Hi there, good morning from Thailand. It's Dawn coming your way and with another short Facebook Live. And today's theme is really about surrender. It's about surrendering that which no longer serves us. So I'm noticing that there are a lot of people right now. Good morning, Barbara. Welcome. There are a lot of people right now who are dealing with, certainly in the Western world, are dealing with that what we would call stuck between a rock and a hard place, where they're doing something in their lives. They're working, or usually it's work, at something they don't love or maybe don't even like and maybe even hate because they need to do it for the money, for the family, whatever. It's that, again, stuck between a rock and a hard place. And so the reason we're going to talk about that today is because of the card I pulled. So don't let this scare you, but this was the card for the theme of the day. So you can see there's that person up there at the top. They're holding on for dear life. They're kind of damned if they do and damned if they don't. They could let go with their feet. They're going to fall. They're going to hang by their hands from the other cliff, or they could let go with their hands and hang by their feet or fall. And you can see there's two birds up ahead, and there's all these clouds in this steep, steep crevasse. And the name of this card is called schizophrenia. So this is that, and it's it's the two of air. So again, air is mind, like the card we did yesterday, air is mind. So it's that split of the mind where you're kind of hanging on for dear life, but you're not actually having an experience of living because you're desperately hanging on. And this is a function of the mind that's in fear because it's afraid to let go. And it's also the mind that is separated from its divine eternal nature. And when the mind is separated from its divine eternal nature, it has no ability to surrender in trust. So that's why I started this little video by saying that this was about surrender. So it's not a surrender of like waving a white flag and letting the enemy capture you. That's a totally different kind of surrender than a spiritual surrender. Spiritual surrender is when we let go, let God. And ultimately, this card has a lot to do with letting go, letting God. So again, for those of you who are just joining, hi Lisa, hi Doug, welcome. You can see you got this person here, they're afraid to let go. Hi Liz, welcome to the video. So when you can't surrender and let go, let God, you find yourself in a sort of mental schizophrenic state of clinging to dear life for that which no longer serves you. So this person is not really living, are they? They're just hanging on there. They're just strapped, stretched, unable to flex through their lives in any way, shape, or form, just hanging on for dear life. So what are your options when you're in this kind of situation? It seems so desperate. It seems so like if this person lets go, for sure, he or she is going to fall into that deep abyss. And when you fall into the deep abyss, there's no telling what's going to happen. It's really scary. However, as long as she or he remains stretched over here, there is no life, there is no experience of joy or meaning or purpose in life. So, if this applies to you, and what I'm finding as I do these videos is there's at least one person who writes me later or makes a comment and says that this was totally meant, a message for them today. So if this applies for you, then my invitation to you is to look at where is it time to let go and let God in your life. Where is what you're doing simply a joyless toil to keep you alive, but not actually living? Because who knows, when you let go, You may find that these beautiful soft clouds actually catch you, or at least soften your fall, and that as you drop down, there's a net to catch you. That is the perfect thing that you'd been wishing for, if you'd only let go. Or perhaps you'll, like these birds up here, who have the full perspective. These two birds can see the whole picture, so they know what's down below, and they see the truth of this quality of existence that isn't really living. So perhaps if you let go, you'll also fly. Or perhaps there's a trampoline right down here, and you'll fall and you'll drop and you'll bounce back up, and you'll bounce even higher than you were in the first place. So rather than holding the split of the schizophrenic mind of air, where in your life are you ready to let go and let God? Let go and trust that the divine, your higher self, the eternal nature of you has your back and will catch you and guide you to that thing that you were wanting anyway. So I welcome you to this leap of faith, to this trust that you are an eternal divine being, and you are here for a very important reason, and that reason is known to you and to your highest self. And if there's that place where you're just stretched and holding on for dear life, and you're not actually doing the thing that brings you joy, that is your purpose, what would it be like to let go and let God? I wish you many blessings and much love. Mwah.